Yeah, but I mean, it's the I guess back on what we were talking about, the internet being one of those things where it's like,
Mm,
it's a like they're jumping on things that, like Waluigi not being in Smash and things like that, like things that are like injustices in the excuse me, in the gaming community, and they jump on it and run. And is
mm,
nine times out of 10 nothing is done, but it's not it's almost, it doesn't even have to be done. It's just hilarious with the outcome, because I remember during the Super Bowl right after the last Super Bowl, when Steve Hillenberg passed away, which I think was like the Super Bowl, the one previous or the one last year. I can't remember because it's all one blur to me right now.
mm,
We wanted, the SpongeBob community wanted "Sweet Victory," which is from one of the greatest episodes of SpongeBob,
mm.
Band Geeks, and it's uh, it's the everybody knows what I'm talking about, but it's they wanted that to be played at the Super Bowl, and out of respect for Steve and the
Mm.
obviously, how it is with the Super Bowl. They want these big A-list entertainers and all that other stuff, and they actually had a little homage to SpongeBob like to the episode Band
Oh.
Geeks at the beginning, but they did not. They did the intro to Sweet Victory from the episode. They did the intro, which made everybody was like, "Oh, they're gonna do it!" And then they was like, "To a man that needs no introduction," and then they played Travis Scott, and the entire like Twitter community, right when I was still on Twitter as of last year, um, uh, basically erupted. And I remember like Jack's Films, um, erupted. It was like, if they don't play if they don't play Sweet Victory, we riot. And it was like the entire Twitterverse exploded because they didn't do it. And it was like, but most people were like, well, what were you guys expecting? They're not going to do that because it's not going to make them
Mm.
any money. But it all comes down to the internet wanted it to happen. They actually made something happen, but it ultimately came up short because corporate America did not see any profit in it and was like, well, just a bunch of people want this because of this. And it's like, okay.
Mm.
But, I'm thankful that they got as far as they did, because it was still pretty cool. I didn't watch Travis Scott's performance just because Travis Scott, I have anything against, I mean, I know he had that whole, recently, I was getting ready to say I don't have anything against it, but then I remembered he just had that whole thing at his concert that all those people died from that ensuing mosh pit. So I can't really say
Oh.
that. Yeah, I forgot that just happened. That was recent, because I remember like there was the whole half his what seemed to be a forced apology. People are saying, and I'm just like, eh. I was gonna say was is his music is not really what I listen to, though
Mm.
I do not have anything against him personally, but I understand that he is catching a lot of flack because of ensuing that mosh pit at his concert
Mm.
with other things. But that is a
So what's the
total.
story with that?
So I'm obviously going to be paraphrasing from what I remember, but
Mm.
if you want to dig for it and you can look it up, like Travis Scott Astroworld, of like earlier last
Mosh pit.
year. Yeah, mosh pit. I mean, basically what has happened is that his performance, um, during his performance, I'm trying to use the right word. He basically caused a mosh pit during his concert performance, and for some reason there were kids at his concert, and
Uh.
a bunch of other like younger people and things like that, and basically due to the incited or ensuing mosh pit, they got trampled, and due to the fact that
Jeez.
the security and some of the other stuff, they were blocking people from like the EMTs and the first responders from getting to the injured people because of the mosh pit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people got really injured, and a few of these kids, like 6, 7, 8, 9-year olds, died, and it's a very unfortunate set of circumstances, died at the concert because of the mosh pit. Now, this is my comment. It doesn't reflect anything. This is my own personal opinion. I don't know why children that young are at a rap concert with a guy who is known for ensuing mosh pits at said concert, because that's not really the great. I mean, I'm not a parent, so I can't say that like this is one of like the great that I'm like the greatest parent alive. Obviously, I can't say that, but I'm just gonna say this: I don't think having children at a concert like that, at a rap concert, is exactly the greatest environment for kids to be in, because I mean, yeah, I understand that if the kids like music, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't be allowed to go, but they also, parents have to be parents and adults, and if they're not, if it's not a safe environment for the kid to be there, don't bring them. And that's kind of the thing. Now, does that affect the handling of the event? No, because it shouldn't have happened. These kids shouldn't have lost their lives. I think that's it's ridiculous, and I think those people should be, the people that block the first responders should be ashamed of themselves, because they're just trying to do their job and save people's lives, what they're supposed to do. But it's actually it's a quite tragic thing. So it's like a real, like a real kind of messed up situation. That's what I heard about it. Now, and then the other issue people have, which has also been very documented on social media, is his response to everyone. He apparently, from what I did read, he tried to cover the funeral costs of some of the people. I don't know. It's only been. I don't know if it's everyone. I'm sure it was. He tried to reach out to a few people that were affected with their people dying at the concert, and he tried to pay for the funeral costs, and the people declined, because I think that they're also trying to sue him for, I mean, a pretty hefty amount of money, which, I mean, that's to be expected when, people get, trampled to death at your concert. But it's just, it's one of those situations where it's like the internet jumped on it, documented it, and basically condemned him for what he did. I mean, I didn't cover it closely enough to say that I have an opinion on that. All I have is an opinion on children being at that concert. I just didn't think it was a good idea. But like I said, I mean, it's not one of those things where I'm asking for, it's just my own personal opinion on the matter. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I just don't think it's an environment that's suitable.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, but I mean, with that as it may, I'm not claiming to be an expert on, parenting stuff. But shifting gears off of a more somber note, there are a lot of other things going on. That oh god, no. That was, alright, this is probably gonna jip you, so just be prepared for that. I'm gonna set up a healing rift so you don't immediately die by the thing. Alright, there you go.
I'm amazed I missed that many before one hit me.
Yeah, I was really surprised as well. I'm trying to think of, like, another thing, I don't know. I know there's plenty of stuff happening right now in the world that's some good stuff. Trying to think here.
My brain's kind of blinking on me.
Well, I mean, it's also because I'm focusing on trying to kill these skeletons. I guess something will pop in my head in just a second.
Trying to not die.
Yeah, exactly. There's the I was gonna say this. I did notice when we were out, I was out today, and I was noticing, with everything going on, I know, like, I've noticed this, like, right after the holidays, sometimes, like, how everything just kind of calms down, because you have the craziness of the holidays always kind of, like, going at stores and everything like that. I just think it's kind of funny, and I think it's one of those things that, like, I've only noticed since, like, I've been shopping on my own, just only relatively recently. Like, I don't know if it's maybe we're just where I live now, or what. It's just like as soon as like because when we're only a couple of weeks into January now, and I mean, and Christmas was only, it was only a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but as soon as it goes off of like Christmas mode, or it's in Christmas mode, everybody is either like really, really like nice or really, really mean. And as soon as the holiday is over, everything goes back to normal, where everyone is not crazy. And I don't know if it's just that, like, people don't, like, after, like, I guess they just don't care after the holidays, like, people just aren't crazy anymore, or what, I don't know. It's just, like, I was out today, and it's Martin Luther King Day, or Junior Day, and it's, I mean, a lot of people I thought were off, but like we were driving around a little bit, there wasn't a lot of traffic, and there wasn't a lot of like people out doing stuff, which I was really surprised. And it was like, I don't know, like I'm always kind of surprised on federal holidays and stuff like that. There aren't more people out doing stuff, but I do remember that like. Not everybody has off, and other people are out doing things. But like, regardless, though, I mean, it's one of those things of shifts I see in people, and it's just kind of interesting with it, like with sales and everything happening like previously, like weeks before, and then like right after all that happens, everything goes from like I need that, I will literally fight you, to that to, oh, I don't need that right now. Like, you were literally about to attack somebody like a week and like literally like 4 weeks ago for that, and now you could really care less about it. And that
happens a lot.
Go ahead.
That happens a lot during like, I think it's Black Friday too.
Yep. Oh, now I remember why I wanted to talk about that, because there was an article I was reading on Reddit about some of those, I don't know if you kept tabs on, I mean, I know how crazy it was during the holiday season to grab a PS5. I mean, it's still incredibly hard to get. And I was reading that there was a bunch of people that, and it's on eBay. You can look on eBay right now, and you can look on a couple of other sites right now, and you can see that there are PS5s for sale, brand new, in box, sealed, all that rigmarole, because they retail for $400 to $500, depending, or $600, depending on which one you get. And there are ones on eBay ready to ship, in box, ready to roll for $900. There's a significant price gouge, yes. But are you ready to rock and roll here? Oh, never mind.
Oh crap! Did I do that?
I think so.
That.
It's cool.
Uh-oh.
And it's kind of funny to see that like these people are like, they're calling themselves entrepreneurs, and yeah, I understand it's supply and demand. They have something that everybody wants. I understand that. I mean, they have to make money, but the thing is like, with how hard it is to get the PS5, you yourself bought all of them, or bought a lot of them, and am now selling them at an increased, like, just absolutely high amount over market value. And for what reason, other than, for what reason?
Agreed, I guess.
That's what they say, but he says they claimed, because it was because they claimed it was business.
Business.
So, yeah, and that's kind of where I was. I was like, okay. All right, hang on. Let me see if we can hit this dude from range. Yeah, I'm hitting this dude from range.
I mean, I get that it would be a smart business decision, but it also sounds kind of messed up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be smart from a getting money perspective, but it won't be smart from a keeping people buying your stuff perspective, I think.
Well, it's all it is it's a lot of guys just trying to make money, and that's, I understand. Like I said, I can understand from a business standpoint if it's, but it's around Christmas time. A lot of people are trying to get these things for their kids, for their husbands, because everybody during the pandemic right now is trying to find another hobby to have, and some people want to game, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's getting progressively harder to find the things, and Sony can't keep up with the supply and demand for it. So, I mean, I don't know how anyone's meant to get one if, everybody's buying them all, especially like that. So, I don't know. I'm going to see if I can focus up here because I'm getting absolutely destroyed.
Okay, just healed. Okay, these red orbs are not helping me in the least. Green orbs, not red. Where'd he go?
He's over here.
Oh. Dang. Oh.
I'm running away.
Come on. Ha!
Nice.
Oh, wait, they're still there. Okay.
Hey, we did it. Nice job.
Hey.
I had to like really fall back on that one because he was really messing me up.
Oh, crap, I was in the menu.
What did you get? Did you pick up anything good?
Yeah, I got some better boots of swiftness. I got the Grave Bane.
Okay.
I think that's all I got, but it's better than what I had.
Okay, cool.
And it's golden.
Well, there you go. Can't complain about that.
Makes me feel fancy.
Well, yeah. Fire in the hole.
Sound like an old man.
Yep.
My back. Other old person complaints.
I always think about that Mike Tyson clip where he broke his back. And you haven't seen that, look that up. It's just, Mike Tyson, I broke my back, and enjoy that. That's hilarious.
Mike Tyson, I broke my back. I have to remember that.
Yeah, that one's good. It's a really funny clip. I might have to try and like upgrade my soul bomb again because I like this beam thing, but it's very limited. Like an upgraded soul bomb would be really, really good for that boss we just had. And that's what I mean. Like before we fight the final boss, we really need to grind and set ourselves up for success. Because if we go in like the Necromancer's, that's a hard battle. It's because he's endlessly sending out stuff. And the other boss battle, like the final boss, it's just relentless. So.
Torment Quiver. Let's see. Oh, better than what I had.
That's an interesting crossbow. It has more perks.
When was this released? This game?
This game. Let me look that up real quick because I don't want to lie and say I know. I want to say it was definitely within the past 3 years. Maybe less. It
definitely looks it.
Oh, 2020. Last year.
Oh.
Or 2 years ago now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 2 years ago.
It definitely looks it. Graphics are
Yeah.
good.
All right. So now we have Fiery Forge, and then we're going into like a mission that we haven't done yet.
Hmm.
So, let me just see where we're sitting at. Your power level's at what?
33.
Okay. I'm at 27, so I need to figure out what's holding me back here somehow. Alright, let's see. Let me go to items. I wish I could get another the soul bomb, but I think I can't remove that mace until we do like 2 more missions. And
Hmm.
I have to, maybe I can like, maybe take a chance and roll and try and get a decent artifact. Let me see here. Okay, I got some more scatter mines. I'll take that. A totem of
So,
shielding. Okay, I'll take that. That might
oh,
be that might be interesting.
what does this area look like when you've got basically everything you can get?
Um, what do you mean? I guess I'm trying
Uh,
to.
Like, I know you get vendors and stuff. Or is there anything else you can get? Or
Well, I think this. Oh, okay. Well, this bridge will come down once we complete. I think most of all the missions, and there's a secret in
Hmm.
that castle, and then you work towards
uh,
unlocking the secret. Like every time we do something, something else opens. Like eventually there will be stuff that connects this, like not connects that, but there will be like every time we complete something, there's a new chest, and like
mhm.
there will be like parts and stuff like that where we can explore more of the areas. Um,
Sweet.
yeah, it's kind of neat. It gives you incentive to kind of explore the overworld a little bit, our little camp, because there's like little hidden chests. Like I think in here, I don't know if we've gotten one in here yet. I know there's
I don't
possi
think we have.
I thought there was something in here. There's
How
like
many
little
different areas are there?
there's the interior of the castle. I'm trying to see. I feel like there was something in here, but I can't remember.
Oh, there are pigs.
Yeah.
Uh, Not seeing anything lootable.
Yeah, I thought it was something tiny, but maybe it's something later. But it's
Uh,
like there's like the different chests and everything you can find, and that those benefit and things like that. So,
hmm.
let's see here. All right. I think see, we'll go to Fiery Forge. Um, we'll go to Fiery Forge. I think
Hmm.
it looks very similar to uh Redstone Mines, but it's a completely different level, I assure you.
Am I gonna get trampled by mine carts?
I hope not.
Oh, we've never been here?
We have earlier off cam.
Ah,
When we were doing our first thing, our first playthrough. Because I mean, honestly, you can beat this game if you're committed in a day. I mean, it's not a super hard game to beat. It's just
hmm.
more about the grind to get all the trophies and different things like that. It's more of a journey to do that. I mean, my other character is level 99. It's max level, and the only reason I was able to do that is just because I was constantly grinding, um, and it was just
Hmm.
constant. I don't think these mines are going to be a great idea. So let me switch off of those, and I'll just run the soul thing for right now, and just hope that it has enough oomph to take them out.
I mean, you just one shot at that guy, so.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, that's not going to affect anything, but the shield might. Like we can double pop the totem of don't you have your totem of regeneration?
Uh, how would I use that again?
Well, I don't know which one it's bound to. It's either square, triangle, or circle.
I picked it up. I don't know if I must not have equipped it.
Well, it's fine. I can equip one. I'll run more of a healer role, I guess, for right now. Because I can double pop it like this, where we're shielded and healing.
Sweet.
I do find it interesting with this game that you don't really have to run a melee weapon. You can run just solely a ranged weapon. If you were going for more of a ranger only build, which I have seen. It's personally nothing I would do, but just because like range, you have to have such a specific bow to try and do that. It's almost not worth doing.
Yeah. Plus, I just like getting up close.
Well, yeah, especially with your weapon of choice right there. It's you can hit them at range still, so you actually are still at a very good advantage. Like area of effect weapons. I used the battle staff once, and I thought the battle staff was pretty. I didn't really give it enough credit before I used it. It's actually pretty decent because if it's high enough damage, it'll one shot. If you have good enchantments on it, I mean it'll one shot a lot of stuff. So, I mean I wouldn't just judge a weapon by how it looks because it's like any other RPG game, just because it doesn't if you're going solely on cosmetics, you may not have the right gear, because it might be like the thing that you least expect to be the greatest thing. Because that's what I learned when I played Fallout 4. There was all this I had this armor, when I first not completed it, but I got to a point where I was like, I'm just gonna try and find exclusive armor. Like I had these legs, the free fall legs, which if anybody's played Fallout 4 or followed the game for a while, they know about the free fall legs. They don't look like anything special, but I mean you don't take any fall damage, and it's just it's just and you don't have to wear power armor. Like I'm one when I play Fallout, I don't usually wear power armor. Just because it's just not how I play.
Yeah.
And then I typically will run just armor pieces like just low key pieces. I had the chameleon arm plates, which basically when I was sitting still I'd turn invisible. It was very beneficial for a stealth playthrough, which typically that's what I do when I play. I don't try and be up front, which is completely out of character for me right now with this game. I'm more of a up front tank. I never do that, and so this is a completely different experience for me. Yeah, that would happen to that summoner. All right, we'll hit him again. Take him
too
out.
overzealous with the being up front.
Yeah, no, it happened. It happened a little fast, so I mean, it was pretty much over in a second. But I mean, it doesn't help that the guy back here was able to summon all the way in the other room, which is kind of cheap, but it's fine. I won't complain too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
these guys are dramatic.